2, 1. And we're here. Patreon. Welcome to the last Patreon podcast of the month.
Of the month.
Of the month. Of the month. Of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Dora. But yeah. So in this installment of the Patreon episode, I don't know if we are we doing anything before we do this stuff, or are we just gonna dive straight in?
I guess we can dive in, honestly.
I'm about to dive in.
Dive in.
Yeah, you kind of outdid me there a little bit. Feels bad, man.
My bad.
It's cool, man. No, it's
I
fine.
didn't mean to steal your thunder like
No,
that.
no, it's not even a thunder thing. That was just the lightning came and it was more entertaining. Metaphors, man. But yeah,
I haven't talked to you in 87 days.
it's definitely felt like that, honestly. I mean, we've been talking because of other shit that's been going on, obviously. But just general talking has been to a minimum, it seems, because both of us have been surprisingly busy.
It has been surprising.
Yeah. But I'm excited to hop on here and do this. In theory, if we finish this fast, we could do something else, but also I don't know. Probably not, to be honest with you, because it is 10:30. So we'll see what happens.
It's really difficult now.
Yeah.
It's not. Difficult's the wrong word. It's just really. It's not as convenient as it was before. It used to be a lot easier to do this.
It's crazy. It's almost like there's another person in this world that has no idea how to be a person yet. So you have to double person for them.
Cause I used to be able to come home, knock out the pod early. We could do, because I could be like, come home, let's record the podcast at like 5, then come back at like 9, play games, do some shit.
True. We'll get there eventually. But until then, late night boys as usual. But in this episode, we thought it'd be fun to do a little bit of the Newlywed Game. Which obviously, if you haven't seen it before, the Game Grumps have done it, and any fucking YouTube channel that exists with more than one person have done it. But we thought it'd be fun to do that. We don't have like specific to gaming ones, which if we want to, we can like sprinkle them in if you'd like. I have the list of questions here. I'm actually going to screenshot it and put it in our Discord just so I don't have this bright white screen on my computer the whole entire podcast.
Bright white screen on your bright white face.
White, yeah. It's just too reflective. It's like a fucking highway with goddamn what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Construction. Thank you.
Word.
But we have a couple of lists of questions here that we're gonna run down, and the way we're gonna do this is both of us do not have whiteboards because that would be us being prepared. But what we do have is the technology. So what we're going to do is use our cell phones on a picture of a dark surface or even a bright surface, if you'd like, and then use the pen feature in Snapchat and do that. But pretty much the gist of the game is there'll be a question. We're going to use the first one that I posted in here as an example, because I don't think that we're actually going to get this right.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Because I feel like this one's kind of dumb. But the first one is, what is my favorite smell? So if I would be the one asking the question, I'd say, what's my favorite smell? And I write down my answer on my phone. And then Ant would write down what he thinks I wrote. And then be like a 3, 2, 1, show it, see if it's the same. If it's not, that. Butts. So... yeah.
His favorite smell. He told me.
I don't even know if I have a favorite smell, if I'm being honest.
Same. I don't know if I have one of those either.
I like certain smells, but I'm not like, that's the best. You know what I mean?
I've never committed to like, this is my favorite smell.
Yeah. one of them that's weird for me is definitely gasoline. You know, like the smell of gasoline or like
Yeah, I used to like that a lot. I think as I got older though, I kind of like not stopped liking it, but it wasn't as enticing anymore.
I feel that.
As a kid, I loved it.
It hits different when you're a kid and you're huffing gas.
Yeah. Now it's I gotta get fucking gas. It's related to like a task now.
Hell yeah. So yeah, let's just go down this list. I guess we'll start with number 2. Do you want to start it off, and we'll do it from your perspective? And I guess we gotta like put out the fact whether or not we're being serious for the answer, whether it's a meme or like a funny joke as well. I would say, like, if you're gonna put a joke answer, be like, it's gonna be a joke compared to serious. I would say, just to give it some.
But then how do you? Because the goal is to guess what they guess, right?
Yeah, but like,
so
here's
if it's a joke, how would you know? Like,
well, I mean, like, it could be a joking answer. Like, I don't know, like for the favorite smell thing, I could write butts, and I'm like, it's a joke, and then you would write something along those lines. But if I'm like, if it's serious, it's like, it's a fucking lemon scented candle or some bullshit. Then if you say butts, obviously we're not gonna be right, you know. Or not, you know what? Fuck it, we won't do that. So, never mind. We'll just go with the flow, and we'll see what happens. So, yeah, you start us off with the second question, and we'll answer that about you and see if we get this correct.
So I'm asking it.
Yes.
And
then you write down your answer.
Oh, and you have to, okay, all right.
And then I have to guess to see if I got the one correct.
All right. Chris, what thing could I never live without?
I have a few answers, but I don't know if you're going to go generic or not.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go with this. It could be so generic.
All right. I have my answer, which I think you wrote down.
Okay.
Are you ready for the reveal?
Yes.
All right. Ready, go. I said family and or gaming, and you said music. This is off to a phenomenal start.
Great. I mean, obviously them. That's why I said this could be really generic. I didn't want to go ultra generic.
True.
And of course, gaming, because we're a game podcast. So I didn't want to go there either.
Well, listen, we're going to crush this. Off to a phenomenal start. All right, Ant, if I could live in a different time period, what would it be?
I have follow-up questions. Okay.
What is your follow-up question?
Can it be a time that you already previously lived through?
I mean, in theory, I would assume so. Yeah? I feel like it's just pick an era or like, you know, like I would say like it would have to be like a year, like the tens, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm not going to say the higher numbers because that gives away favoritism. You know, like the somethings, you know, like the 20 somethings, the 19 somethings. All right, let me write mine. I feel like this is relatively simple compared to the first question. This is rude. Ooh, I said the 1990s.
Really?
Yeah, the 90s were such a better era. I didn't get to experience everything.
I thought 2000 because I started thinking about like pop punk and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. 2000s, here's the thing. I lived through it, yes, but I didn't get to live through the full 90s, and I'd like to, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 90s was a good time.
I got, like, technically a fourth of it if you count the fact that I was 2.5 in the middle of, you know, when I had consciousness, you know, like in like 98-ish. Like, I don't remember much prior to that, so, you know.
I get it.
But yeah, next question.
All right.
Unless you want to skip it and do your own. That's also an option, too.
No, that's fine. Would Chris, would I rather have a chauffeur or a personal chef?
3, 2, 1. Chef, man. Who the fuck doesn't want a chef? Driving isn't a terrible thing in my mind. You know what I mean?
Me neither. Yeah.
I don't mind driving places, even if it's like far distances. Is it a bitch? Yeah. But like, if someone could cook for me and I don't have to order from Grubhub every day, great. What is the next one? Oh, this one's just great for me. If I get invited to a party, Ant, what am I most likely to do? This is just making me realize that my handwriting is shit. If I want to finger paint.
It's kind of hard to be good with your finger. I'm ready. That's what she said.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Find a corner and stay there. What did you say? It's not in the camera.
It's not?
It wasn't like full on your phone. I mean, technically, yes. I would be, yeah, that's the same thing. Because I'm finding the corner, I would stay there, and I'd be on my phone the whole time.
I already know. I know you, and I know that's what you'd be doing.
Yeah, you know. I don't like interacting with people.
Hitting me up like, oh.
Like, Ant, I want to leave so bad.
All right.
I don't know about this next one. I don't know the answer to this one at all, to be honest.
Chris, am I a good cook? This is the waiting music.
What's the word that I'm looking for?
This is the waiting music.
My answer needs explanation, but technically, here we go. 3.
It can only be one or two answers.
No, it's a mix of both. Because I said microwave / air fryer.
Yeah, so that's the same as my answer.
Fuck no. I mean, but here's the thing. It's technically yes, because I feel like an air fryer can make some bomb ass shit.
Yeah, but an air fryer doesn't really take any expertise.
Some may say that. Some people just don't get the technology, you know.
I feel like a air fryer is like you're a good heater upper.
I'm a good
great
heater
at that.
upper.
I can heat shit up. That's why I have the wife I have, because she's an amazing cook.
I was gonna say, because I was gonna write Adrian. I was just gonna write Adrian.
No, that's a great answer.
But I was like, Ant cooks technically, so like,
I make food hot.
Sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes it's cold, cereal, milk. You know, that's you know, easy peasy.
If I need to eat, I can eat, and that's what's important.
Hell yeah. If I go to the store with a list, what is something that I cannot resist bringing home that was not on my list?
I love that. That's a good question.
Here's the thing, though. What kind of store?
Grocery store.
Yeah, let's say grocery store specifically, because if we're gonna be honest here, if it was like a Target or a Walmart, obviously it's like a toy or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's an easy one.
But like grocery store specifically, like only like groceries. I've talked about this a lot, actually.
Oh, never mind. This is easy.
Is it? I hope it is, because I think this is easy for me.
Ready?
Yeah. 3. I'm offended.
Of course you. This goes without saying.
That's already on the list.
Huh?
If I go to the store with a list, what am I getting that's not on the list? That's going to be on the list.
Oh, listen, you'd get it if it
I would
was
get
or wasn't.
candy. Those sour strip ones that I put in the freezer that are phenomenal.
Oh, I should have said blueberry Kit Kats.
That too. That would have been. They're out. They're gone now, and I'm so fucking mad about it.
They're gone. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I've been like trying. I gone to like Walmart 1 or 2 times recently in the past couple times I've gone to the gym, and they're just non-existent anymore. The flavor's gone.
That's bullshit.
I'm so mad because they fucked so hard. They were so good, dude.
That was your shit.
This next one is dumb. Please put a different question in.
Yeah, I'm not using.
Think of a different question that's something specific to you, or you could just go to 9. After.
Can I think of one off the top of my head specifically? Okay. If I could watch anything on television, what would I be watching? I think this is pretty bad. This is a correct answer.
I have a joke answer. I know I'm not going to be right about it, but here you go. Rob Dyrdek, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, my hip is starting to hurt again.
PTSD. YouTube. That's so broad too.
Because it doesn't matter. I don't watch regular television.
That's a good point. I don't think many people do anymore. It's funny because I'll like walk out in the living room and I'll see my parents watching the same goddamn thing, like that they've watched like in a row over and over again, and I'm like, why are you watching the same bullshit? 1, 2, we have Chrome, like the Google Chrome thing with all the apps on it, and you're sitting here watching commercials like it's your job. The fuck are we doing here, folks?
Commercials. It's gotten to the point now where commercials are like showing me a commercial is disrespect.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I got that YouTube Premium.
Like something like that I can't avoid, like a sporting event or something. Yeah, like, just going to be commercial. You can't avoid it. Like
sporting events is one of those things where it's like I'll at least sit there and be like, okay, I get it. You have to have a commercial break. But like the amount of commercials that are just in TV shows that are they're not needed. You could just go on fucking like Peacock or some other bullshit. Watch the show you want to watch with no fucking commercials, and they have the option to, but they don't. And I'm like, you're insane. You're an insane person.
Yeah, if I have a choice, I'm not watching commercials.
Should I do the next one? I think maybe, yeah. Besides the one that we skipped was, do I prefer raw or cooked vegetables? And like for me, the answer is stupid because it's powder. I like powdered vegetables where I can mix it in with water and then drink it in a 4-minute span.
I like cooked vegetables.
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes raw vegetables really, besides like on like trays with ranch and shit, which I don't get. I don't understand that shit. What reality TV show / competition would I most likely be on?
Oh yeah, I got you.
I actually don't know, so I'm gonna have to think this through. Are you going with a joke answer? Is that the confidence that you had with that?
I mean, I guess you could consider it that, but
you know what?
It's a joke, but it's not at the same time.
I don't think it's gonna be the right answer that we match together, but this is it. I'm just gonna. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
That's not a reality show.
It's a competition.
But it's not a reality show. It
says TV show / competition show.
I guess. Well, I put The Bachelor.
I'm not gonna be on The Bachelor.
You don't have to do any work and the women come to you.
What do you mean? mean? I have to do all the work. I have to like make people sad and shit.
Because they have to win you over. You have to do the least work out of anybody on that show.
Yeah, but then here's the thing. Let's just put this into perspective. If I'm the dude on The Bachelor, and there's actually people that are interested in me, I then have to like eliminate them, and that's painful, and that's so mean. And I do it with fucking roses. That's fucking rude.
Okay, well, do the Tinder life where it feels like you're the one getting eliminated every time.
That's a good point.
Or ghosted.
Point. That's the better point.
I'd rather you have the power. Like you have the power to be like,
just like, here's The Bachelor for this season, everyone, and then it's like, I'd like to resign. All of the women at the same time.
You don't even go through the whole process. You look through them and like, you. Show's over, done.
Be like, hey, you're pretty cool, and then all of them are just like, nah, we're good.
No, somebody just one of the girl out of the crowd looks at you and be like, Spider-Man PlayStation 1? Looking at your shirt. We're just like, that's it. Show's over. She's the one.
Yep, she's it. She got it. I'll just say hello there and then see what happens.
True.
That works. Next up,
like 30 girls to 2 out of nowhere. Like, oh shit, that was a quick.
That's a quick season right there, you know.
All right. If everyone had to listen to me all day, you're welcome. What would I most likely spend the day talking about? There's a couple joke answers for this.
I'm gonna put a slash in the middle, and one of them is gonna be serious, and the other one's gonna be a joke.
I got 2 answers, and I don't know which one to put.
All right. I technically
have... got 2 answers?
Yeah, I have 2 answers. I have like a serious slash kind of a joke and then a full-on joke.
Okay, hold on.
I'm playing the field here. I'm
going to play the field as well myself.
Playing the field on myself is the podcast title.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Music or games or how tired you are from family.
Wait, I gotta. Okay.
Music or Nintendo specifically. Makes sense. Nintendo makes probably the most sense, honestly. I'm curious to see what the Pokemon event's gonna have coming up soon. Maybe some Pokemon.
Yeah, I would assume so.
You know what's gonna be funny?
What else could it have?
I'm trying to think of like a drastic thing that I'll do. What's a thing that's funny that I could do that's drastic if something happens? Like, I will do this thing if voice acting is shown in a Pokemon game.
It's not going to be.
I know, but if it is, I will do something. And I gotta figure
something.
I don't know what that something is, but I need to figure that out for the main podcast.
You do.
When we talk about that.
Good old Pokemon.
I posted a couple more in here as well. These are considered to be hard newlywed questions.
Ladies.
All right. Hell yeah. And who... I'm not going to say the specific thing here. I'm going to change it a little bit. Was who is my celebrity crush? The regular question is who's my first? I couldn't tell you that. So we're going to go with who is my celebrity crush.
Oh, I feel like I should know this.
You should.
There's one person I'm thinking of. I don't think she's a celebrity.
I know exactly what you're thinking. I did not write that. But I would have.
Oh, I do know it. Fuck. What's the name? Hold on.
It's a very simple answer.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
Let me know when it's fully written. So I can do a meme before I reveal.
Now, this isn't the name I was going for because his name is for some reason escaping me right now. But this
That's
is
fine.
one of them.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
So, they can bring me in warm, or they can bring me in cold. Pedro Pascal. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, man! That's a TikTok right there.
That was beautiful. When you showed it, I was like, "Thank God!" I almost said,
Yeah.
"What's his name?"
Ryan
What's
Reynolds.
the other dude? Huh?
Ryan Reynolds.
No.
The original Joel.
Yes.
Troy Baker.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah, Troy Baker has moved to number 2 on the list. Pedro Pascal is at the top of the list just because
Pedro Pascal is like super hot right now.
Well, he was always, dude. Like I thought
not that kind of hot. I mean,
no,
hot,
but yes. Here's the thing, man. Sexually, I am as straight as can be. I don't find like that attractive, but I'm like, listen, man. If Pedro Pascal came up to me and it was just like, hey, you and me, this is a thing now, what am I gonna say? No?
Yes,
you can't say no. You can't say no to that.
You can say no.
No, you can't. That's just not possible. I don't know why I turned into Beetlejuice there. Oh man, okay. This next one I don't actually think I know.
Do you want to skip? Should I skip it?
Do you know? Because like, I don't think that there's a singular answer. I feel like I could name off a couple. I don't think they'd be right per se, but I feel like you don't have a specific one, if that makes sense. Well, I feel like you and I are similar.
I have a specific one.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've brought them up too often. Not on this show, anyway. I don't know. We'll go with it. What person inspires me the most?
I'm gonna take 2 guesses here, and they're both serious guesses. Mm-hmm. But I can't. I between the two, I don't know. Can I at least get a hint of that they're a person in music? Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So I have 2 answers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Either Dr. Dre or Eminem.
Woo! You nice, dog.
Look at that shit. Hell yeah. I even put Dre first.
You did. Eminem, I'll never rap like him. He was my favorite rapper, but
that's where I was putting it from.
Inspire me.
Okay.
But Dr. Dre, man.
That was where my mind was. Cause I know for a fact that you love Eminem. Like, you make it a point to hammer home that you love Eminem on some of the old Oxford podcasts. And I'm okay, that could be it, but Dre, obviously.
Dre has achieved everything career-wise that I've always wanted to do, like as far as engineering and music and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next up, what is the first thing I do when I wake up?
You wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I don't think you're going to get this one, but it's fine.
I don't think it's so either. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
Go to sleep for another hour. Piss. Honestly, that might be more accurate because I have to get up to piss and then I go back to sleep for another 30-40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Not to out myself, but I'm at a work from home job, so as long as I get my numbers in, it's whatever. So if I'm feeling like shit, my ass is going back to bed for another 30-40 minutes just to
I couldn't blame you. I couldn't blame you one bit.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. But next, I don't even know what's next.
Chris, what was my favorite subject in school?
I don't think you and I have ever talked about school before.
Not in terms of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do the next one. What
Can
am
I
I?
guess real quick? Just to out. I don't think you're a math person.
No.
I don't think you're an English person either. Am I correct, or was that the one?
English was the one I would have chosen.
Fuck. I was gonna say social studies. I don't know why, but
I hated social studies.
so did I. But some people like every once in a while there's that like one person that's like, oh, I fucking love socials, and you never expect it. And I was like, could Ant be that person?
No, English. I was killing English, like A's across the board. Every test, like 100, because I was just good with like words and definitions and stuff.
I was really good at spelling tests in December because I would always get Christmas really easily because my name is Christian. So
Oh, so you cheated. You
I
cheated
mean,
from birth.
yes. But like, here's the thing: bonus points would always come my way when it comes to December shit. Because I'm just like, I know how to spell everything now.
Spell Christmas 10 times. Chris, you are disqualified.
Listen, man.
Chris, spell Thanksgiving.
I couldn't. Can't. Still can't.
Spell pilgrims.
I'm John Wayne at the first Thanksgiving. Pilgrims, happy Thanksgiving. Pilgrims. That's what I would write out fully.
Like,
But
get
pilgrims
out.
is spelled
Get
wrong.
out of my classroom.
So what was the one that you did?
Oh, what am I obsessed with?
Oh. I mean, I feel like the obvious answer is
The obvious answer is the answer.
yeah, music.
Oh.
That's literally what you put for the thing that you can't live without.
And I put the thing that you put before.
You Uno reverse carded me.
They're both the correct answer for me. I just chose the other one this time.
God damn it. Oh, man. Well, this next one's going to be easy for you then. What's my favorite type of clothing to wear?
All right.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
A hoodie and jeans. I'm
Oh.
Doug Funny. I'm a
Graphic
cartoon
tee.
character. Graphic tee, I mean, it's always underneath the hoodie, but yeah. I love hoodie weather. Hoodie weather is my favorite time of the year.
It is good. That is the best. I agree with that.
If I'm just wearing a graphic tee, I feel like I'm like missing a layer. You know what I mean? Like I need like at least one layer over the t-shirt.
Yeah, I understand that.
Nah.
Hoodies are just comfortable. You're just wearing a hug all day.
And that's phenomenal. Who doesn't want that?
You're right.
What is next? Yeah.
What did I want to be when I grew up?
I mean, I assume. Is it it's an easy answer, right? Or is this something that we haven't discussed and there was something like astronaut or something like that?
This is hard because it's like, where are we taking it from? Because I feel like that changed. It changes as you grow up.
Yeah. When do you consider yourself grown up? That's a good question.
After high school is grown up.
Okay. So, like, in high school, what did you want to do after high school, pretty much? Want to change it to that?
Yeah, because in high school, my answer was different than after high school.
Okay.
And I don't think we talked about this.
All right, let me see if I can figure this out. Trying to think of, like, things. Because it's definitely not obvious. It's not music, right? It's not music related? Okay.
Nope,
cool.
that happened after high school.
Okay. Fuck. I don't know if I know this.
Yeah, I don't think we talked about this.
Let's take a shot in the dark here. What's a job that's... If it's astronaut, I'm gonna shoot myself.
It is not astronaut. There you go. It's a hint.
Fuck. I don't even know what to write.
It honestly goes pretty in line with a previous answer.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Stripper.
Question mark.
Stripper?
I'm the stripper, but also the Riddler at night.
Riddle me this, Batman. Takes off G-string. Make video games. Okay, so you had a similar outlook to a previous life in the podcast as well.
Yeah, I wanted to. I remember taking a class in high school that taught us like Java and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You can make like simple games on your on the computer, and it it took me out of that headspace so hard. I was like, never mind. I think I just want to play video games.
I want to do this. Never mind. Get me the fuck away from this as fast as possible.
I don't want to code and do all this stuff. I thought it was just fun and pictures and pixels and stuff.
I feel that.
Why do I need to know code? Fuck is up with that? That's not fun.
Ant. What is my favorite childhood meal?
Man.
I don't think you're gonna guess it. I've talked about it before, and it's not a simple thing.
I don't know.
I will give you another hint. I am judged heavily for still enjoying this. We talked about it very briefly, but we've definitely talked about it.
I don't know.
Maybe we haven't talked about it as much as I thought.
Yeah, I don't know at all. I'm going to have to just take a shot in the dark.
I think there's only one person will listen to this that will actually know what the answer is.
Oh. I just wanted to throw it up. We got to do the whole reveal part.
The immediate, like, oh shit. This is great, and I really want to clip that. All right, ready? You're not going to get it, but a peanut butter and cheese sandwich.
We talked about that?
Yes.
I got one word right.
Kraft mac and cheese. That's close. But no, peanut butter and cheese, man. I think we talked about this like early Patreon, but it was my mom, and we would always be at her house in the summer because they had a pool in the backyard, and we would come in for lunch, and there was grilled cheese as an option. And at the time, I didn't like grilled cheese, but I liked, single slices of cheese because, you're a fucking kid. And I like peanut butter sandwiches, so I wanted a peanut butter sandwich, but I also wanted a slice of cheese. And my mom's like, you're not getting both unless I put them together. And I'm like, okay, fine. Fuck you, old lady, pretty much in my kid voice. But then I tried it, and I was like, no. I was like, do it. I was like being cocky, like, I'll eat it. But then I tried it, and I'm like, oh, this is actually like a weirdly good thing that shouldn't be good, but is. And then I would do it every once in a while. Like I say every once in a while, I'll still like grab a single slice of cheese, put it on like a tortilla with some peanut butter, just because it's simpler. But there's like a burger place where I went to college called Lucky's Last Chance, and they have a world record prize-winning burger that is a peanut butter and jelly burger with a full thing of peanut butter and homemade jelly that you like dip it in.
That sounds good though.
It is fucking delicious, but there's cheese on it as well with the burger. Yeah. And I'm like, so this is a thing. Like peanuts and cheese like make sense, and I was just doing the most simplified white boy version of it.
The broke boy version.
Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, I'm fucking fancy. I know what's up. But yeah, peanut butter and cheese, man. That was my shit.
I know it will be served at your wedding whenever that happens.
No, that will not. No. 80 years later.
Peanut butter and cheese, bring it out.
That'll be the only thing left in the world. Sponsored by Amazon.
We're in hell, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Okay. What song would I play on a repeat if I could only pick one? I feel like I don't even know that, but I have an answer. that we talked about recently. There's a hint. We both talked about how much we like this song.
Fuck, what is it? Can I get a hint of the genre? Is it like pop or is it
It's
in like the
hip-hop.
rap? Like
It's pop, hip hop though. Like it's like it was all over the place. This song was huge. We both were singing it.
that's not helpful.
Like recently though. Was it the last episode of the podcast? We like
I don't know how you remember what we talked about in the last episode.
I only know because of this question.
Fuck, I have no. What was what? Why were we singing it? I don't even remember. Fuck.
I don't remember why, but we both sung it.
It
It was. I think it was the last Patreon because we did it here in person.
I don't remember the song.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be something Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, right?
No, because it's pop, hip hop. It's not pop.
Then I have
Boy
no.
band,
What
pop,
was
pop.
I singing then? I don't remember. Shit.
Come on.
I've literally drawn a blank. I have nothing if it's not NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. I'm sorry. Trap Queen. Oh. By Fetty
Hey,
Wap.
what's up? Hello.
1738.
Yeah. That's my shit. Turn that shit on right now and get hype.
Give me 1 second to close my door because I think my parents just got home.
All right. Now you have just me. Chris has walked away. Poo poo pee pee. Dookie. That Chris is coming back.
Oh, fucking kill me. All right. Back to business.
Back to business.
I think I'm going to skip the next one because it's dumb. And then
Yes.
the next one after that, which is also dumb.
Jeans.
And then the
is answer to
50-50
11.
question is also dumb. I guess that one's... I don't know how we would answer that last one. For the we're skipping, do I have allergies? We're skipping what color is my house, because you definitely don't know.
The answer is jeans.
That's my curtains. There's a difference. The curtains don't match the house. Podcast title. Do I prefer sweet or salty? We're also skipping because I flip-flop
Neither,
that
because
shit.
there's no spices, so you're good.
Listen.
I mean, there's spices now.
Listen. But the last one is, what is something you've learned about me that surprised you? I don't know how I would put my thing that surprised you.
Yeah, that's a weird way to... I don't know.
I also don't know if there's anything that I have given you that has surprised you about me.
That surprised me?
Yeah, see,
I don't know.
yeah, I don't think there's anything that's like if I had to put something, I'd say that I'm like really into Broadway shit sometimes. That's kind of
but that's
surprising.
like huge, right? You know what I mean? Like people love Broadway.
Yeah, but not like you look at me and you wouldn't be like Broadway guy, you know what I mean?
But you have an appreciation for music.
I guess, yeah. Let me see if there's more questions here that we can go through because we're only 40 minutes in, so in theory, we're not doing the full podcast yet.
Cool.
Questions for friends. This one might work. Yeah, we'll do just fine. All right, let me screenshot and drop it in here. This is game questions for friends. Ant, what fictional character best represents me? I don't know.
Got it.
Fuck. I have an answer, but I think it's just a goofy one, and it's only because of recency.
Yo, quick question. How do I screenshot my monitor?
There should be a program inside of your computer called Snipping Tool, that's pre-installed with Windows computers.
There's no like hotkey. I could just do it.
There might be. I don't know that though.
I feel like there is. Hold on. All right. All right. Disregard. Go on. Let's finish again.
All right, I have my answer written. All right, how about you?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Eric Foreman from That 70s Show.
Oh, I thought represents you like this is if you had to think of a person that is synonymous with Chris.
Oh, I thought it more it's like I'm just that guy that's like a nerd and, you know.
I wouldn't have got that.
There's also recency because I watched That 90s Show and it was good.
It was good.
I very much enjoyed that shit. I actually don't know the next one.
You don't know this one. Yeah. What is this? Is how do I like? I'm asking.
You could choose whichever questions that you know.
Okay.
Like from the list. You don't have to do the ones that shit. This is from like a fucking actual like wedding website. So, like they're not good questions.
These aren't good. Because I'm just going like not that, not that, not that.
I liked the first one. That was the only one I saw, and I didn't read the rest. Do you want me to find better ones than this?
No. I'm gonna get one of these. I guess I don't write a lot of these. I feel like I don't. It's for you to answer, not for me to match your answer.
I mean that works. I mean whichever one you think. I also just tossed in like the next set, which is like we just write down each other's names of who we think is the correct answer for it.
Okay. Who is more likely to want a pet?
To want a pet?
Yes.
So we're just writing the name of whichever one of us.
Yeah.
It's a me. Yeah.
It is you.
Yeah.
I would evict these animals out of my home.
Yeah. It's always funny because like when I walk in, I'm like, oh hey, what's up, Romeo? Your breath stinks, but I'm still gonna give you pets. And then you're just like, fuck you, Romeo.
Get the fuck out the way.
And I'm just like, oh man. But no, I mean, here's the thing. I like dogs a lot. I also really love Miles, your cat.
Well, I like Miles is fine. I guess.
I like cats that are like the short hair cats. You know, like I don't like the floofy ones too much because they never have liked me for some reason. I've just had bad experiences with them. Yeah, like whenever I interact with a cat that's like a fluffy cat, they don't like me and they like hiss or like scratch at me. But like the short hair cats, whenever I like interact with them, it's always like they're doing the thing, the figure 8 around my legs and shit. And I'm like, okay, what's the deal here? So that's just me though. Let me see if I can find one from these. Who is more likely to sell everything they own and move into a van?
Oh man.
I feel like that's a very easy one. It's me.
It's you.
I'd buy the fucking mystery machine, dude, and I would
whatever gets me out of this house.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, that's 100% what I would do.
That's hilarious.
A lot of these are funny because like they're very obvious, and I'm like, oh no. One of them, I don't think we're gonna do it, but is who is more likely to play video games? And I was like, oh,
it's easy.
It's easy.
Real quick. I'm gonna take a break in the show right now and send you a picture, send you a screenshot from my computer Once I find it, wherever I put it. Here we go. And I just want you to really like pay attention to this. And hold on, why can't I send it? And just really like analyze this picture.
Really analyze this picture. What am I analyzing of it?
It just happened to randomly notice this. Look under us.
Under us. Wait, what is that from?
There's a message board. I forgot I have another tab on another window, right? And it was they were putting up pictures of like celebrities from some award show. Like it's just some kind of like daily news.
Yeah.
Like, but people are just commenting under it. And this was a comment that I just happened to keep on the screen but never went past and opened up the thing we started talking. And so it's just there. When
I feel like I have to
like,
include this.
I thought it was part of the stream window.
Nah, not at all. I don't think so. I feel like I need to take this screenshot now and just like slowly pan it down.
You have to.
God damn it. Them titties is gorgeous. Are gorgeous. My bad.
Glorious.
Jesus. Glorious. WWE fans, where you at? God damn, it's so funny.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any other questions here that I would that I know that I would choose from. It's your pick though now, so your pick for the Newlywed Game.
Who is more likely to procrastinate?
I feel like it's even. Because I do a lot. I also closed my phone, so I have to get that back up. One moment, please. Procrastinate on what?
I don't know. Generally, like life. I don't know. Decisions that have to be made.
I'm going to put me?
I'm going to put you, but it's not an insult. It's because you have the luxury of time to procrastinate with.
I also definitely procrastinate a lot, though. Like, I literally just made clips from the Hogwarts Legacy stream, which was 3 weeks ago.
I saw you put it up.
Today. Like, that was when I made them. And I still have to go through half the stream. And apparently the audio wasn't synced up for the game and the video because of how bad it was, like, killing my computer. So it's really just, like, moments of me saying stupid shit rather than the actual, like, cool things happening in the game, sadly. But, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely procrastinate a lot just because, I don't know. I do nothing more than I do something most times, to say the least.
Sounds glorious.
It does, but then you feel like shit a lot. Because like I'm just like, I should be doing something right now. And I know I should be doing something. And there's like a list of things that I should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't do any of them. And I feel like shit. So it's a double-edged sword, I'd say.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Let me see if there's another one that's here.
Number 13 would be our old third host.
Jesus Christ. Who is most likely to have a secret YouTube channel? Yeah. I mean, I also have a couple. I was just talking about that with the person I'm talking to, ironically, and I was like, I think she was talking about, because she's a little bit older than me, so she has memories of like different shit, like what the fuck are the messaging sites and shit, like different blogs and stuff back in the day, different websites that like just existed that don't anymore because the internet just phased them out and time just let them die. I'm like, I have a YouTube channel where I have like guitar covers, drumming, I have gameplay,
You have a secret
an
life.
action figure review, one of them, and like there's just so much shit on there, but they're all like unlisted and private as of last year. because I didn't realize they were still live. So, get wrecked.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's good to know.
Yeah, but they will never see the light of day again. But yeah, I don't know if there's any other questions here that we can go through.
Who is more likely to need alone time? Me. I'm not typing it. Yeah,
right there.
Of course.
Yeah, you need some alone time sometime soon, but you'll get it eventually. I feel like it's not too far in the future for you, especially with the room coming together and shit. How's that going?
No, our room is pretty much done. He's in there right now, sleep.
Hell yeah! Is he sleeping in there throughout the night now?
He's gonna wake up. He wakes up like once or twice.
Okay. It's down.
On a good night, he'll wake up one time.
Okay. It's not terrible though.
No, it's not. We're getting to the point where we're getting like respectable amounts of sleep.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm hoping that gets to an enormous amount of sleep soon, so that you can actually play some damn games or exist as a human. But yeah, that's about all we got for you guys on this Patreon episode. If you have any other newlywed questions that you would like us to go through, definitely let us know down in the comments, or let us know in the Discord, because you're in there already.
Right.
But I don't think I got anything else to talk about. I think that's it.
We're
going to end before 12 o'clock. That's crazy. That's
Who would have thought?
For us. Not me.
Not me.
I also expected a lot of these questions to not suck, but there's a decent bit of them that are just like shit.
The best ones was the first ones that we did.
Yeah, which is funny because that was the top of the list, and it was just like the funny options, and then the second set of them were friend ones, I believe. No, the second one was something else. What was that one? I don't remember. I have the website open, so I could
celebrity crush and who inspires you.
Oh yeah, those are the hard ones. And then the friend ones sucked.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. I'm trying to like read through some of these options that were just like, what's something you would warn people about me? I don't even have one for you even. Or for me. I don't even know. Are you writing it down?
I am.
Oh shit. Is this about me or is this about you? I'm confused.
It's about you.
About me? Warn about me. What's the thing? I have my answer that's real and very real as of the past couple days.
Oh shit. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3.
Food inexperience. I said overthinking.
You're overthinking about all the food you know.
Honestly, that's a very good. Yeah, that too.
This
man hasn't had mayo.
To a restaurant, he doesn't eat anything.
Listen, I eat things, just specific things.
You eat more than you did when I met you.
Yeah, very true. Very true. I have put myself in a position where I actually know what food is like now. But now I'm also trying to eat healthy, so that kind of sucks.
True.
But I don't know. I feel like it's working a bit. I have somewhat of a jawline now. It's not all the way there, but it's at least like...
No, it's definite. You've definitely been doing your thing.
Yeah. So I'm feeling good about that. I should have done like a fucking like a TikTok series, like nerd gets swole or some bullshit.
Nerd gets swole.
I don't know. Here's one. What am I the most terrified of? For me, it's very easy.
Outside. Just outdoors.
I was gonna say bullshit jump scares, but
well,
that works too.
Interaction.
Yeah, interacting with people. That I am terrified of interacting with people. I don't even know what yours would be.
A human.
It's not like that. It's just like,
I know. It's
just,
not like that.
Yo, I gotta tell you this real quick because I don't think we're gonna talk about it on the main podcast. So, this past Saturday we had a movie party day, over at a couple of the people that are in the Patreon, John and Anna, at their place with a decent bit of friends, right? And I'm zooted to the max. To the max. Like I'm gone. And we're watching the Hunger Games. And all the movies go through fine. Then we switch over to a little bit of the Jackbox games. And we're sitting there, and the whole time Lucia is there. And normally at these events, which we've talked about before, Lucia will do this thing where she walks up to me, or I'll walk up to her when she's talking to some random people, and then she'll be like, "Oh yeah, Chris has a podcast," and then walks away.
Oh yeah.
So she didn't do it this time, but a newer friend, not newer in the sense that like I've known them for a while, but I haven't like really talked to him as much until recently, like playing Overwatch a lot with them. By the name of Orla, who I don't believe is in the Patreon, so it's fine. Out of nowhere, and I'm super high, please remember this, goes, "Oh yeah, did you guys know that Chris has a podcast?" And when she says this, 3 separate women that are to my left and right all snap their head around to me like, "You have a podcast?" in unison, as if they practiced it. And then Orla from across the room goes, "Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare." And I'm freaking out.
This spotlight is on you now. Now you have to be. You're in the eye of the public.
I was so like I wanted to envelop in myself and just like eat my own self. You know what I mean? Like some like Cartoon Network 2004 type shit.
I was like to drop down, get into a fetal position, and
just
never
put
look
my
up
feet
again.
in my mouth and roll away like a fucking droideka in Star Wars. I just wanted out.
Right.
But yeah, that happened, and I was terrified. And they were like, "But what is it about?" I'm like, "It's about gaming." Yeah.
Fucking Charlie Day.
I don't know, man. Who's a plumber with a letter on his hat? Mario.
It's about Mario.
Oh man. But yeah, needless to say, that was terrifying. Especially the nightmare really got me. The 3 nightmares while I'm extremely high, I was like,
oh, so yeah, they're just fucking with you now.
Yeah, but it was definitely an on-purpose funny thing, and I was laughing when it happened, but I was dying on the inside as well. So that was
nightmare.
That might be the podcast title.
That's a good title.
Yeah, but yeah, that's about all I've got for this podcast. I think that's a good length.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't want to be on here like.
Yeah, we'll call it there. Ants will get to bed before 12 on a weekday. Holy shit!
Right. I'm going to hit the pillow and I'm just going to hear, and I'm going to throw a shoe.
At least you'll get to hit the pillow before 11:30 though.
True.
But
1 minute.
Oh shit! It would have been before 11:30 if I didn't tell that story. It's my fault now.
I still would have had to get up there. No, you're good. You're good. This story didn't take that long.
But yeah. Thanks guys for being Patreons as always. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We just hit 200 subscribers on YouTube. The big 200. So go check out our TikToks and all that jazz that we've been posting from stream. We're gonna post some more stuff from here, obviously. Maybe some clips from the Patreon, just so that we get some traction to come here, people to come here.
Definitely.
And then the main podcast as well is going to be recorded live, technically. I don't know if we're doing it live tomorrow or not. We'll see what happens, but
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll play that by ear. Either way, we're trying to do it live so that we can clip it easier. But
I mean, we're gonna record. Oh, wait, no, we are gonna do it live. No matter what time we do it, we'll do it live.
Okay, sounds good. All right, well, that's all we got for you. We don't have an outro, so
peace. Keep potting and rotting.
I'm trying to read a question at the last sentence just for a quick answer, but there's really... if we swap lives for a day, what would you look forward to the most?
Sleep. And you know what? Playing video games.
Try to
I'm gonna come back to you and be like, you have no idea how many games I've played today.
Being outside of this house, living in a house that's my own.
You say that.
Listen
now.
Listen.
You're not going to another empty home.
I'm not, but it's not here. I need a change of scenery. That's all I need. Even if I'm gonna be working until midnight to 1 o'clock, but Freaky Friday this shit. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. I'm just never gonna come out of that room or get out of that bed.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I do already.
Oh, well then good. So it'll all be the same for everybody else.
Nobody will notice.
Yeah.
Adrian will be like, why the fuck aren't you changing the diaper? I'm just like, I can't.
You're going to get to the end of it and be like, let me come back. I need to go back home.
And you won't want to.
I'm like, nah, man, I'm good.
Just like, a couple more days. I'll be like, please.
This ain't bad. This is great.
Oh, man. All right. Well, see you guys.
Bye, everybody.